Okay, here we go again. This is Monday morning. We having a good day in the stock market so far. I just want to look at some of my winners. I'm starting with my margin account real quick. I'm waiting. I moved some of the smaller ones onto my business side and my little league side. So I'm trying to make the margin account for the big boys, and then some of the ones just going to really fly. Got low floats, no debt, and let's see what happens here. I got Apple. Apple's made a run again. It went down to about 156, 157 on Friday. Now it's up to 160. So you see how quickly the 100 shares have made you about $300 today. Another one, Microsoft has moved a little bit, went up as far as 350, 337. But you can see it's quickly by NVDA is moved up. So you can say usually when the market's down, those three are really take a hit. The hydrogen one, I'll probably move that to the lower side. I'll probably take my little profits that I have in there and move it on to my personal side or even my business side, because I know they're gonna do something. I get about 100 shares. I got about 100 shares at 591, and right now they're about $7 or something. They went as high as what $88, but they're down today. And like always, SAVA is doing what SAVA does. Okay, so we gonna move a little faster now. I only got about 5 minutes. I don't want to keep. I'm trying to keep you guys no longer than 10 minutes, but these are the things I did my investigation. That's why I want to keep this one solid. This side over here solid. You can see it's making, even with those three, it's making me, even with the downturns in the red, they made me $1,200 today. I don't have to do anything. I mean, I've been taking the video and them out and back and forth, and you can see the performance. You look at you got the video. You have FAMI. You got cyber. This one I sold out, Friday. I still made $1,900. I sold out of it. That's the one they were using. And then we have, General Motors. So you can see the ones that I moved some things around. So we're going to go back to our positions, real quick. Okay, let me go to the next one. Let's go down one. This is my personal side, and I'm trying to mix that up a little bit. That's when I got the million shares up here, ECEZ. It's still haven't done anything. Go down to one, and then I'm gonna let it do it. Even if I'm told you I'm gonna keep my seed in the ground on this particular one. And I moved EAR over here. EAR is having earnings tomorrow. If it don't do well, I go ahead and probably take it out. But right now, I think that's a 40, 50. I don't know. That's a $40, $50 stock. Easy, because they just under investigation and they gonna find. They're not gonna find fraud. They just got a bad apple in their corporation. But they in Medicaid, Medicare. We're going through that season right now. I picked up this one called Fence. It's a pharmaceutical one. It's going down because they were getting ready. They were in phase 3. The FDA was going to get ready to improve them till they inspected their facility. The facility was a little off, so they said they had some discrepancies they got to fix. So it went down about 50%. So I bought them at 50% down right now. I went shopping, and I'm taking a chance on these because the FDA don't have any problem with the drug. They have problems with their facility that making the drug. So they're going to send them how to clean it up, and then they're going to go up. So I'm leaving my seed in the ground on this particular one, because this is once the FDA approved, this thing going to shoot up. Got low float and everything. No debt. And a lot of institutions on people already paid money, got money in it. A lot of millions of shares on this thing. I'm still going to leave all these little, these are the ones I'm not saying I'm experimenting with them. They're going to take a little time in the ground to germinate. So I got my little 10,000 over here that, this is the side that made me the most money anyway. So they're going to do the same thing around January time frame. We're going into December, and I think these things don't fly up. You can see I even took the LGV in. I took 70 shares out. I took all of them out, and then I came back in when they were dropping. And when they drop like this, they normally keep going going down, 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 down. But I'm gonna keep see if they can go back up. If they don't go back up, they hit 20. I'm gonna get out of them altogether. And I'd have made my money in these guys. You saw how much I made in these guys. Matter of fact, if I looked at the performance real quick, you can see they made me $1,700. So I got about 800. So I didn't make me less than 1,000, but that's okay. If I go down to 20, I'm going to go ahead and sell them. That's my drop point at 20. But these are the big boys over here that made me the money so far this year. Let me get back to my position. The other ones are just doing what they doing. I touched on every one of them. This one right here, some of these I might start taking out because they haven't done well at all. I'm still gonna hold on to VXRT and VB. This is this flu season, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to them. I'm gonna hold on to XERS, even though it's been going down and up and down and up and down and up. That's all right. It won't do anything till about January, when they sales really gonna hit the roof, and then you're gonna see a market change in these things. This thing's supposed to be $61 a share. So I went shopping. I'm gonna leave it in the ground. Now I'm gonna go to my last one. This is my personal account. Now, my business account. My business account, you see it's down today. It's mainly because of the XERS. That's 100 points right there. And then, you get this ASYS. I'm gonna leave my seed in the ground on this one too. This one, these guys, this is immune therapy. I got 200 of these. Some insiders went and bought millions of shares, 100,000 shares of these things. So in the last 3 months, so they haven't diluted the stock. So they're down today. So when they drop down to $6, I start off with 10. When they drop down to they start off with 8 something. They drop down to 6 something. So I picked them up. So now they're starting to go back up. I got 200 of them. So when they do what they do, go up about to $30, $40, which they supposed to be, or $100. This is the Allied Health. They like say no debt, and they got a lot of folk on these guys. And same here. This is another one. You just got to leave your seed in the ground, see what happens. This is the infrastructure one haven't taken hold. Still big, be big. I put it on my business side because they will produce. And the rest of this one I got 10,000. Dropped down to 25, so I put 9,000 more. Drop down. I say I'm keeping that money right there because drop down more. I'm buying 10. If you go down to 24, guess what? I'm buying 10,000. I'm gonna take it out and buy 10,000 more, about 20 or 30,000. I'm gonna get to about 50,000, and then I'm pretty comfortable for the rest and let them do it. If you go down to 20, this is where I made my money. I made a lot of money on this particular one. Let's see, performance-wise, you can see these are the ones I made my money on this side of the house this year. Okay, so I'm going to leave my seed in zone. Was the big score this year, and then you got the rest of them, GVO and all the rest of them. I might pick up some of these other ones too, because I got a little bit of money and I'll go back to my position. And I'm getting ready to get out of this thing today. You can see they trying to do something. The gaming stock, that's why I got 1,000 over here. It's down, it's 21, is up to 21 cents. So I might go in really quick. And since it's 21, I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2,000 more. Because it's Christmas season. And this thing I got a feeling this thing is gonna hit pretty soon. I don't know. This is that gaming one. So I got the 3,000 back again. Let's see what happens. Back to 21. Let's see if it does anything during this Christmas season. HER, I'm gonna leave that alone. That's going down to 9. And when it does, I'm gonna go down by 200,000 more. When this thing go down to about 8. But right now, it's not doing anything. I'm gonna keep my seed in the ground on this particular. This is the big one right here. Still making a little bit of money. This one I went back in, and it went down. So what I did, I bought 100,000 more. I told you I'm itching them up till I get that million into this part of infrastructure, that second bill. Hopefully, if it don't pass, so what? They gonna pass some of it, but all this stuff I'm just holding. And this is gonna be interesting over on this side, the business side. So I'm just waiting to see. If I lose, it's the end of the year. I'm gonna take most of these out and just take my loss. But everything else is starting to do what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to going to stop sharing, and let's see what happens to this side. Okay, let's see what happens. God bless you. God keep you. God cause His face to shine on you. And let me end this broadcast, and we will take it back up a little later this week, probably Friday. And unless something really happens, I want you guys to see, because I want you to see how this market is working.